John, I'm pretty sure my contract it says I have to be put in that video at least 5 times, and I only saw myself in there 3 times, so we might have to revise that. I'm just kidding. That was fucking badass.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
If you guys want to send me some video clips, I will edit that thing every week. It was super fun to do, honestly. Yeah, I had a good time playing with it. I had a good time playing with it.
Did you?
It looked good, man. I'm not gonna lie. I know James is talking about being in the video and whatever else. I think that obviously there's a few of us that are just you're always showing it's your camera.
Yeah, it's true.
Right?
I take a lot of selfie videos.
It's your point of view. So we're seeing a bird's eye view of like John and his I guess clips that you put together over your videos the last couple of years, last year or something. Okay.
Yeah, I felt like you had the perfect proportion of people in it, John.
Yeah, you were in there a few times, weren't you?
Yeah. He's in there. Matt's in every day, right? He just wakes up. It's phenomenal.
So nice. I think Matt just helped him edit the whole thing.
I'll send you 3 more videos of myself.
Right.
Just me waking up throughout the day.
Right. This is Matt. Why are you?
It's Matt and
video
John.
You in the mirror. What the hell's going on here?
Matt and John podcast. Hey guys, grabbing the brisket. Hey, welcome back for another awesome episode, episode 202. So we got a pretty fun one planned for you guys today, and we're just not even going to beat around the bush.
Yeah.
And I don't know, have I talked about this before? Do you know where the term "beat around the bush" came from?
Oh no,
this is going back to like 18th century, 17th century, whatever. Where they used to.
Is that like trying to draw something out of the bushes?
Yeah, they used to hire like the rich noble people over there in Europe. Used to hire peasants to go around in bushes with a stick and just beat the bushes, so the birds can come out and so they can sit there and shoot the birds.
That sounds like a dangerous job.
Yeah. Just go beat the bush.
Thanks, James.
Sounds like our dad and our uncle sending us out on a 50cc 4-wheeler through a bunch of brush, and we're scaring up Dove while like 18 grown men who drank beer all effing day just shot shotgun shells
right over your head,
right over our heads.
Downrange.
Yeah, we were downrange on a 50cc. Like, by the way, it's like, and then they're like, "All right, boys, you can clean them now." We're like, "Okay, sounds great. Guess that's what we do, right?"
Right.
You were peasants in your own right.
Yeah, 100%.
Not one of them ate anything all day. It was just straight,
alcohol,
shotguns, and shotgunning beer.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure, did you say 3-wheeler? I'm pretty sure there's a
4-wheeler.
There was a 3-wheeler involved.
Yeah, 4-wheeler, 50cc, man.
Yeah. Nice. Can you turn me up my little headphones just a little bit while I go into my thing? So speaking of 17th century.
Did that go up, James?
Yeah, that's perfect. So I found an article.
Yeah.
As always, I like to dig up weird and crazy articles.
We can always count on you for this.
This one's pretty weird. I think I shot John a picture.
Are you going right into it, or are we talking about like just a round table discussion?
Well, he wants to at least tell us what's going on before.
Oh, you want to do the agenda?
I think he was going to go right into
this like weird, crazy,
Okay,
freaking article.
Let's go into weird. Let's go into weird James.
I'll just do whatever I want.
I think Jan had something he really wanted to share about today.
I like it. I
have a picture. You want me to bring the picture up?
Yeah, we're going to get into the our shenanigans over the weekends and all our fun times that we had over Easter and the cookings and us really drinking a lot of beer. We'll get into that. But yeah, John, go ahead and pull the picture up. So this one right here is like, have you ever heard of Thomas Wadhouse? This man. In the Guinness Book of World Record of having the largest nose ever. This is right here. This is a wax, I guess, rendition of him that's in some museum, probably over there in UK. They probably like to celebrate that type of shit. But this is pretty weird. He made it into a publishing of anomalies and curiosities of medicine in the 19th century, which I think I misspoke a little bit earlier. There was reports that his parents might have been related. They might have been siblings. This might have contributed to the large attribute.
Like
he did more than snip with that thing.
Listen, I mean, like, is it like? Do you think the ladies were like, we know the size of a man's nose is correlating to the size of his
feet?
He was
something.
He was hugely popular back in the day.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's one of those weird things when you think about back in the day.
Was it soft or like?
I'm wondering, does it wiggle? Is it like a trunk, like an elephant trunk?
An elephant.
Wait, for the folks that can't see this, that are just listening, somebody want to explain what it is we're looking at?
This guy has
here?
a 7.5-inch long nose.
He looks like
hangs
Squidward
down over the mouth.
Just Google Thomas Wadhouse. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. But
7.5 inch long nose.
I would say that's above average.
Yeah.
I mean, slightly, but I mean, I've seen bigger. It's not about the size of a man's nose. It's how he. Never mind.
How he uses it.
Yeah.
Like I can smell around the corner.
Yeah. Right. Literally. Yeah.
But I was thinking about this. Like, obviously, this is pre-social media, pre-internet, just like everything, and
they called it. Well, yes.
So, and back in the day, they had to find their own entertainment, and one of their biggest entertainments was parading around freak shows.
Yeah, look at these freaks.
Yeah, and people would pay to go see. This is like their TikTok. They're just thumbing through from tent to tent. Oh, look at that freak.
Yeah.
But it's weird to me. It's strange to just think about that. Like they're just the bearded lady, the crazy guy with some weird freaking.
So was he in a
Siamese
sideshow?
twins?
Huh?
You know.
Was he in a sideshow, or was he like a prominent person?
He was in a sideshow touring type deal. I don't know what the name of it was, but yeah, he was. He toured all across the countryside.
Yeah.
And I caravan, I would assume, probably like gypsy like. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's always kind of weird and crazy fascinating to me entertainment that we're used to, what these people used to do. And obviously, I mean, the kind of barbecue, what did they do back then? Obviously, is like a lot of open fire, right? A lot of just when I think of England, this is kind of fucked up, but I think of just porridge.
I just think of boiled meat.
Meat pie.
Yeah. Meat pies.
Meat pies, man.
Yeah.
And just people just getting drunk all
Fish
the time.
and chips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're the ones that taught us how to drink.
Right. And their beer's not cold enough.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I look at this and I see this guy and I think, like, what an extraordinary life he must have led. Because if you think of, like, obviously being born with something that this feature on your face is so large.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the dude must have had a crazy life, man. Like a crazy cool life, right?
It's something that they probably should make a movie about for sure. I know we had that Steve Martin movie,
like a Benjamin Button, but different.
Yeah. What was the Steve Martin movie that he did where he was a fireman? No, he worked.
Roxanne.
He just had this big, huge nose that birds would just land on. And
Yeah.
Steve Martin's hilarious.
It's a great movie. Yeah, something like that, you know. He actually smells the fire, right?
Smells the fire.
I'm just saying.
Come on. All right.
I'm just saying. I don't know. Let's get out of this.
It's a real thing.
Like, can we just stop and talk about, like, we just celebrated Easter weekend, right? It was phenomenal. It was a lot of family stuff. John, did y'all do anything special for y'all's Easter Sunday, Easter weekend?
Yeah, family got together. We cooked a ton of shit. It was great. We did a brisket. We did a ham. I did a couple racks of ribs. Did a bunch of sides. It was
nice.
It was a whole thing.
How was the backyard? Is it together?
Yeah, it's just about done.
You've been working on it hard.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Okay.
So we have some future recording days that you guys will be able to see.
Let's go.
See all the shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Matt, you had Easter weekend here. Sunday, obviously, you went to your parents' house, but you want to elaborate? How was your weekend, brother?
It was good. I smoked a couple racks of ribs for a buddy from Austin who finally came to visit me. I've lived here for like 11 years, and he finally came down to visit my house.
James was his name.
James, yep.
Yeah.
Cooked him 2 racks of ribs. And this was like the ribs were like, they're just back there, and I'm ignoring them. And I'm like, oh, better check that fire. Go out there, it's down to 150. It was like one of those kind of cooks. And it's like, for me, it like came out. I was like, oh, I don't like it. It was like just falling off the bone, you know, kind of messy. And he's
kinda
like,
mushy.
he just thought they were like amazing. He's just like eating them like, and I was like, yeah. It's like, I didn't want to eat them. Too
like,
spoiled now.
Just shake the thing, and all the meat comes off.
It was like you just grab a bone and
is.
it lifts off the meat, you know.
Right.
So
just grab a piece of sandwich bread and just like scoop and just like make a sandwich.
But he loved it. He loved it.
Like
so.
naan, right? Just like
Right. Yeah. Matt's like, actually, this is pretty trash. I'm just gonna throw it away. And
I'll just feed it to my dog. I'll feed it to my dog. You know.
Right.
No, but then we went to my parents, and my dad he'd smoked a ham, and that came out fantastic. My mom, as always, all of her stuff came out really good, and she made this one, like from scratch, homemade, like vanilla cream, like cake. Oh my god, dude! It was the best cake I've ever had in my entire life. I got a picture of it. It's really good. But yeah, so it was a good
crazy
Easter.
how good his parents are at cooking, right?
Yeah, I know.
And then Matt.
It's like Can't boil water. No, your thoughts are bringing me to a different thought, right? And I do remember back in the day where I believe Alan just won the Alvin Music Festival, the Brisket, right? In first place, whatever else. But I believe one year he had some bad ribs or something, whatever it was. But he ended up feeding like a whole rack of ribs to Alden's dog. Entire rack, and then they had to take the dog to the hospital.
Oh my god!
Immediately after, because he had like ate the entire rack of ribs, bones, and all.
Oh.
Yeah, it was not good.
Yeah.
So just be careful. Like obviously, we're not feeding all of this to animals or whatever else. It's just overboard. But I mean, I think that was like a thing. And then Alden was like, I don't know what's going on. I was like, dude, you fed a whole entire rack, bro. You can't do that. That's an entire like rack of ribs, bro. That's not good.
That dog said no regrets.
That's regrets. Yeah.
No regrets. He was like, you got another one, I'll eat a second rack.
Yeah.
Right.
James and I got together, and obviously we were together like Friday, Saturday, kind of did our own thing a little bit, then towards the evening or whatever, and then Sunday, right, was kind of how we hung out or whatever. Or actually Saturday we didn't even see each other at all, right? Saturday we did our own things, whatever. But Sunday was an awesome day for us. I actually got up early in the morning and did a few odds and ends, and I left the house and I told Amos, like, let's get in the car, let's just go somewhere. We'll figure out it's Easter Sunday, man. We'll find something. Let's go get something to eat. We'll just hang out. We'll just do kind of a thing, you know. I mean, I don't know. It wasn't like we just kind of want to do a whole lot at all. And the whole time I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm going to James's house today. We're going to hang out. We're going to barbecue and grill something, you know. I don't know. And we're driving around, and I call James, and James is like, excuse me. Basically, he's like, I've gotten ready. I got all this food ready to go. We can do this, this, and this. Hamburgers here and here. And I'm like, I'm going to your house now. I'm not going to go ride around town. I'm not going to go figure anything else out. I'm just going to drive over to your house now and hang out. So that's what we did. And I think we had some marinated, or I'm sorry, we did some chicken thighs that were brined. Right? That was for your wife.
Yeah, we brined them in the Lucky Charms, the hen drench.
Yeah,
yeah,
they were delicious, by the way.
Pretty good stuff. Yeah, for sure.
Really, really good. And then yeah, we went in with the, we went Burger Town with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
We went Burger Town, and we posted a few videos. So go to Instagram or Twitter or where else is it at?
Yeah,
James?
wherever. I mean, we posted to all our social media sites, so
is it
you can
under...
see a picture of the burger that we created. There's a couple of videos that we did of just the actual flipping over, seeing the burger or whatever. There's a video of Jan just like trying to tackle this like monstrosity of a burger, and you do a great job, by the way. But we got a lot of like we got a little bit of a backlash or a little bit of like little hate. Oh, it's too big. How can you put your mouth around that?
Don't worry about how I do what I do, right?
Mine goes. It looked phenomenal. It tastes phenomenal.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the hamburger itself, the video, which I've been like, not video, just a picture. I've been showing a few people. I'm like, and I go through the threads and I'm showing everybody else's burger. And I'm like, and I go to this one and they're like, damn, that's a good looking burger. I'm like, I know, dude. This is the burger. This is El Guapo. This is the sleeper, right? If you get a chance, just go online. I wish we hashtagged it or did something, but I'm not sure if we did or whatever. Maybe you could find it, but just go to Twitter, look us up. Is it under your account or Grabbing the Brisket?
It's under the Grabbing the Brisket.
You should have sent it to me. I could have just put it up on the screen.
Yeah. Well, wait, maybe we can in a minute. Whatever else, you still have a chance to put it up. Whatever.
Or at the very least, a link down below.
Yeah. But anyways, check out the burger. We're trying to think of a name for this damn thing, so help us out because I think I said like the sleeper one day because I ate this burger and then literally just left and went home and took a nap. I couldn't do anything else. Like, I'm sorry, I have to go to bed. And then called James later. I was like, damn, sleeper is what that thing is, right?
Yep.
So, but help us out. What is the name for this? Read the title. Read what it has in there, and then give us some feedback on it.
Call it the Cosby.
The Cosby. Hey.
Wow.
It'll knock you out.
Hey. You go get
to sleep.
Too soon? Too soon?
Hey.
I don't know.
You'll be pregnant in the morning.
Right. You wake up feeling like shit.
Yeah, right. Right. Anyways, I just think like a few years ago we had this thing at work where it was like this competition of who could make Memorial Day or whatever it was, like or Labor Day, whatever weekend it was. It was like, hey, I think it was Labor Day. I was like, hey, you're going home. We're going to grill this weekend. I said, let's bring our photos back. We'll judge whoever wins gets a gift card and from whatever, right? So I entered a burger that year. This guy at work, man, he went out and bought a prime rib, a $200 prime rib. And he did green beans and asparagus, but he didn't plate anything. And he got like third or fourth place. The burger beat him. I made a burger and shot it in the sunlight, and it looked so freaking good that, dude, I got second place. And the only person that beat me was the guy that opened his grill up and took a picture of like all the food that he was cooking. No, I'm sorry. A guy that opened his cooler up, and he had like crab and shrimp. He did a boil, and that's what won it over the burger. And I'm much further away. I don't mind that won.
But I sound like it.
But I saw the picture, and it was not appealing. I was like, dude, if you'd have plated that, I could see that winning. But you opened a cooler and took a picture of it, and the fact that won, it chapped me, dude. I was so aggravated over that. But I do feel like this burger picture just elevated. It's a way better picture. Way better picture. Anyway, just go online, look at it, let us know what you think.
All right, so you made a burger this weekend. That's cool.
Yeah. We did a lot of other stuff this weekend too.
Your life.
But we don't a lot. Let me back this up a little bit.
We don't
we don't all the times plug our social medias or. I know we always say, lately, I don't know if we've really been plugging, hey, go to grabandbrisket.com.
Not enough.
I mean, we don't do it enough. And honestly, go to the page, check it out. Let us know what you think. Obviously, we want your feedback. Obviously, if there's something that looks like shit or there's something that you think we can improve upon or something that you want to see, let us know for sure. But also, it lets you guys know what we're doing or where we're at, and it directs you to everything that we're involved with. We obviously want your support. We'd love for you to jump over to the swag shop, maybe pick up one of those nice Grabbing the Brisket t-shirts. We would definitely appreciate it. And that's enough of my groveling for the day.
If you just want to send us money, I'm pretty sure there's a link there. You can just send
Is there a link to our OnlyFans there too?
Listen, our OnlyFans it's sick. It's some dirty stuff. It's super messy.
Anyways, but seriously, go to grabthebrisket.com and just interact with us because we like to talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. You have questions or wins and fails, all that shit. Just you can do it all through our website.
So great day of barbecue, and we also got to watch the Masters. And the Masters is always a great golf tournament. It's something I look forward to every year. Yeah, and I like golf, but I don't play it every day. But that one tournament is the one that I love to sit there and for every day kind of watch a little bit of it and see how it's kind of shitty with the weather this year, but it still turned out to be a nice Masters Sunday. So it was just me and Jan, 11, 12, just started getting up, cranking it out, food. I think I made potato salad. I made some pasta
salads.
We started busting out the burgers eventually. We did the chicken. We ended up doing 2 rounds of burgers because we had people showing up later in that evening that did not get a chance to do the burgers. So we had to, of course, fire it back up again. And they got a little bit of that. Then also, we probably drank a little too many beers. And somebody said, let's go to the bar. And so we end up going to the freaking bar.
That's what I was saying. I was just thinking to myself, like, who showed up and got burgers later? And I was trying to think to myself, like, oh, my God, that actually did happen. We did go to the bar. It's like 12 o'clock. We got home at midnight.
On Easter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not good.
We made great decisions that night.
Not good. Yeah.
Yeesh.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's in the moment.
This is not me judging you.
No, I know, right.
Little sacrilegious.
Hey, it's not. Listen, God knows, right? What I'm saying is,
if you're trying to hide from God, then hey.
What I'm saying is,
you don't know.
There was a moment, like a go no go moment, right? And then once James was like, "I'm going," I'm like, "Well, I'm going too." And so we literally just went so hard in the paint on Sunday. When I got home like 11:45 at night, and I got my daughter. She has her friends over. They're all over 21. They're all hanging out, and I'm literally hanging out with them. At one point, it was 12:30 or almost 1 in the morning, and I was just like, "What have I done to myself? Like, y'all are still going to hang out longer?" And I could tell they're fixing to go like, oh, we're going for a couple more hours. I was like, I made a grave mistake. I need to get the hell out of here and go to bed. And at that point, I went to open the door, and Amy's standing right there. And she was like, dude, what are you doing? I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I mean,
Happy Easter, babe.
Monday was a tough day.
It was.
I worked all day. It was rough. It was rough to push through, but I did it. I told Amy today, I was like, honestly, it's not a big deal. Like, go hard in the paint on one day. You have to be able to suffer the consequences the next day. Like, but that going into it. She goes, why would you do that? I never do that. I go to bed at 8 o'clock. I go to bed at 9 o'clock. I go to bed at 9:30. I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to do that.
I don't want your life.
I don't want your life.
Yeah.
Maybe going to bed at 8:30 and playing football for West Chandler High School is your life, Dad, but it ain't my life.
Right. James Vanderbeek. God bless you.
There it is.
Really good.
I don't want your life.
It was one of those. It was one of those rare nights, and I honestly, I probably could have gone to bed. I was like, let's go. Laura was up to going out. She had the next day off, so she's like, let's go, and I was like, okay, great. Sit there and did a little two-stepping, a little dancing around the dance floor. Drank a couple more beers.
Where was this?
Yeah,
Two Dogs.
We went to Two Dogs.
Oh wow, look at you! Damn.
So I was like, I got back home, and I was like, I don't remember getting in bed. That's for sure.
I drove home.
I remember the alarm clock going off like in the morning. I was like,
What time do you wake up?
alarm clock hit 5 o'clock.
Dang, bro. Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
Food was good.
food was phenomenal.
I did a kind of a half-ass pork butt like Matt did with the ribs. I put it back on the Traeger in the backyard as we're doing our Sunday fun day shenanigans in the garage. I almost forgot I had something sitting out there.
Oh, you forgot.
Yeah, somebody asked you doing a pork butt? I was like,
That's me. I said, there's still pork butt on the back.
oh shit, I should go check that. I went out there and I probed it, and it was like 2:08. I was like, oh, she's done. I was like,
That's what Traeger does. Traeger gives you the consistency to forget, right? Without having your temperature fluctuate. And it gives you that consistency to walk out and go, 208, she done. And then not have to worry about it.
yeah, and it was a great tasting brisket. I mean, obviously
Or pork butt.
little lacking in the smoke.
both.
Was it a pork butt or a brisket?
Pork butt. Did I say
Okay.
brisket?
Yeah, you
Pork
did.
butt. My bad.
And then, so that's for lunches and whatever else, right? Y'all shred that, use that throughout the week.
Correct. Yeah, we'll use it throughout the week, and honestly, probably half of it will just get thrown in a cryovac, and we'll just put it in the freezer and save it for a later date. But yeah, Emma's been eating it for lunch, and I've been snacking on it. I mean, it's easy to just go in there, just grab you a handful of pulled pork and just warm it up.
Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. Anyways, like I said, I just think I love these long weekends that we have. I love the it's the food that connects everyone. John, with you and your family coming over and having all the great barbecue, and it's not like you get tired of hearing, right? Oh, it's so good and whatever else. You just like being a part of it. It's not about hearing who likes what, who didn't like what.
Well, some of
it
it is. I do like that.
You do.
If they say it's bad, they're not invited back. So.
Right, of course.
But I've actually never heard that.
Yeah.
So.
Right. Sure. So I was just letting you know that we didn't get an invite to your Easter.
Well, I think I did call you, and you were super drunk when you answered, and
That's
you're
not
like,
true.
"I'm at the bar." We were like, "Okay, well, we're celebrating the resurrection."
It was 11 o'clock at night, so it's not true. So
We are holier than
go
thou.
F yourselves. Yeah.
We actually showed up at 6 a.m, and we didn't see any Easter eggs out, so we just went home.
I'm just kidding. It sounds like you guys had a.
Do you have a
blast.
picture of your food?
I don't think I'll have to look. I'll have to look and see if I took any pictures or videos.
Do you have
at
a
all.
picture of your food, Matt?
I don't think I did any. I got a picture of my parents' food.
Because we have a picture of a
Nice.
hamburger that would change your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with life changing, whatever. This is not a good segue. Let's slide into the grab and the brisket. Hot off the grill news.
There it is. I love the energy.
Yeah,
By the way,
thanks.
I need more energy from you. This is a beautiful cake.
Nice.
Barbecue news.
There it is.
How's that?
It's good.
Okay. First up, the second season. We talked about this last week with our friend Kevin. The second season of the popular American Barbecue Showdown on Netflix is coming up. That's going to be at the end of May. I think it's May 26th. I'm not positive on that, but I know it's towards the end of May. You guys may remember we had Ashley Thompson and Tina Cannon on, I don't know, a year or two ago, but right after that show aired. They were contestants, so if you're not sure, go back and watch that season, then watch this one because it's fixing to drop.
And we had Judge celebrity pitmaster Kevin Bledsoe on last week.
Exactly.
But I was going to ask you guys, we didn't get our invites to the. I thought we were going to be on the next Showdown.
Hey, honestly, how do we get on the next Showdown? That was my. I'm trying to tee this. I'm like, hurry, finish, John, because I want to ask.
Are we not flashy enough?
Do I need to like put it in a video?
I have no idea. I'm not part of the show. I'm just telling you that it's coming up.
We need to submit like a trailer.
So here's the deal.
Like
we're going to make the Grabbing the Brisket trailer of us wanting to be on the next barbecue, American Barbecue Showdown.
Let me throw this out there. They should do a team version where it's teams that go in and compete. That would be fun.
That would be fun.
Ooh, we can also do the twin thing, so they won't be able to tell us apart.
Come on, there's a good-looking one, and there's Jan.
Right. Well,
zoom,
so anyways,
I'm kidding.
Yeah. So should we make our own trailer and have like the voiceover like in the 21st century, right? Just do the whole,
Yes, of course we should.
Whatever. 4 men come together to join one team.
No, that sounds wrong. And also, there's 5 of us.
Okay, so nobody wants to like.
And we're not coming together. No.
Okay. Well, 5 guys and 1. Nope.
One pit.
Yeah.
And we'll keep this moving along.
Nobody likes their wood like they do.
Somebody wants to say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Well, shoot.
Anyways,
I don't know how many
okay.
more sexual innuendos we can come up with.
American Barbecue Showdown. It's coming up. And we'll try to get probably get some more contestants on the show and hopefully get Kevin on again to talk about it afterwards.
What we need is invites to go be celebrity guest judges on the show. I think it would be great as a panelist on the show.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll work on that.
It's already recorded, so
yep. I'm pretty sure
missed it.
I'm pretty sure that's accurate.
On the
too.
next one.
yeah, number 3.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you, bro?
I got you.
Anywho, also, this is probably your last chance if you're hearing this to get your entry in for the Sauces of Honor competition. The link's still in the description. Doesn't matter if you got your sauces on the shelf at the local grocery store or if you're just making this stuff at your house and your friends say it's the best sauce ever.
When is
you
it?
can enter and you can win.
When is it?
It's now. Go online, do it now. I don't know what the date is, but there's a link. Go click the link.
You have to make it this week, and you have to ship it this week.
Yes, if you're hearing this,
I don't know what the cutoff date is, but you have to do it now.
Yeah, right now. Go do it now. Pause this. Go get your sauce made.
Is it? Listen, by the time you listen to it, is it over with?
No, they're just no. It should be good. There's still like 2 more weeks, I think. But by the time this comes out, you need to get it in. You need to do it. Yeah.
Also, you're going to be competing against us.
Right. And if those of you that paused, welcome back.
How's your sauce?
Thing? Yeah. Hope it came out great.
Yeah.
Do not just open up a bottle of Blues Hog barbecue sauce and pour it in yours.
I hope your
That's
barbecue sauce was good. How have you been since the long pause? Right. Okay.
Exactly. Okay. The last little bit I got here. Memphis in May competition, one of the biggest and one of the most prestigious. We all know this is one of the big daddies. Is only going to have about 160 teams this year. Normally they have around 300 teams.
Yep.
Wow. This year they're only going to have about 160.
Do you know why?
I do know why. Do you know why?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, if you know why, go ahead.
Is it cheating?
Well, I have
Is it a
something
cheating
I want to say about it, but go ahead.
Okay, from what I heard from Kel, you know that they moved locations last year.
Yeah.
Yep.
They came back to the original one on the river, but they've done all this renovations. It just doesn't hold as many people. Plus, it's still under construction. And they also changed something to do with the taxes or whatever to use it. So instead of it being the normal $300 a team or whatever it was going to be, it was going to be like, it's exactly what it is. It's going to be like $8,000 or something per team. So they've renegotiated, worked it down. It's still going to be really expensive, but not that bad. And the other thing is, Myron Mixon is not going to be there this year.
You know why?
The first time since 1995.
Shut up with the what?
Do you know why?
Let's hear it.
Because he doesn't want to deal with the freaking bureaucracy.
That's what it
of all
is.
this
It all
bullshit.
comes down to a bunch of
He goes, no,
bureaucratic
I'm not
BS.
doing this. I boycott you. Whatever else. Also, it's because these people don't know how to throw a decent cook-off. Yeah, it's a great cook-off, but they only party on one freaking night. It's the first night you get there.
Is that Memphis in May too?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like you're making an assumption.
I'm just making an assumption.
I think it's a strong assumption.
I'm making an assumption from what Kansas City Royal was to what this is. I think it's the same thing.
It could be.
And you know what? Y'all need to come to Texas and just
screw
realize
Memphis in May, do Houston in the heat. And that can be our new barbecue competition.
Yeah. We're doing Texas in May, and then we're going to do the American Texan.
The American Texan.
Yeah.
Texas in May.
Texas in May. American Texan. And then
Right. I like it.
we'll do the Jack Daniels and
the Texas Daniels.
Texas.
Yeah.
You just keep thinking that and
We'll
you
just,
get back to us.
we'll just change it to the
I'll call
TX
us.
whiskey.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah. The TX whiskey.
Yeah.
That's
Anyways,
it.
that's what I got. But you're right. It's exactly what Kel said. It's a bunch of bureaucratic bullshit.
Yeah.
He was nicer about it than that because Kel's the nicest guy. But that's all we got for
can
Hot
we-
Off the Grill barbecue news.
Before we leave that, can we say one quick?
Go ahead.
I'm looking at the NBBQA, the Barbecue News magazine right here. I love the fact that we got our boy on the cover here, which is phenomenal. But listen, if you're not a part of the NBBQA, there's something right. If you're not trying to elevate, you're not trying to network, okay, then don't do it, right? But if you want to get better, you want to network, you want to hobnob with the guys that just have been world champions and Hall of Famers, then join the NBBQA and show up to their events because that's who you're hanging out with, right? Just
100%. Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome.
let's just not lose sleep on the site here, right? Great. This is a great magazine. Great articles. Yeah.
I love that it's still an actual magazine.
I know.
You can get it all digitally. It's all on your phone. You get right
I
to
know.
your email inbox. But I love sitting on the crapper reading that thing.
Yeah, 100%. Did you?
I'm just saying.
Is it this one or
It may or may not be that one.
maybe sanitizer wipes or?
That having been
Okay.
said, can we talk about some mail call?
Mail call.
Mail call. We don't have a mail call jingle.
We
do
do need a jingle. James, go.
Mail call. Mail. No, it just sounds like just regular.
You got
Sounds
mail.
I'll come with some.
Sounds like
yeah.
Blue's Clues.
Hey, wait,
might be,
you got mail.
It probably is Blue's Clues. And
Hey, what
I
was
think that's
Pee Wee's
trademarked
Herman's?
right there.
What was Pee Wee Herman's?
Remember? I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, nice, John.
Do you,
Anyways.
you want to try to recreate an entire podcast of Pee Wee Herman barbecue, bro?
No, I don't.
Let's
can't
get Pee Wee
imagine
Herman
anything
on the
more annoying.
podcast.
I don't think so.
Okay, well, whatever.
Here's your mail, motherfucker.
Oh shit!
Was that Samuel L. Jackson?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he was on that show, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
He was.
No, he was
Yeah.
not.
What? No,
Yeah.
he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
He made a guest
On Pee Wee
appearance.
Herman?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. He was young. He didn't know any better.
I thought you were getting them mixed up with Morpheus.
Yeah,
Remember
Okay.
he was
Maybe
the,
I was.
the cowboy?
that's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
his real
I don't know.
name.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
You're
I'm
just,
pretty sure that's his
you
real
just-
It is his
I think
name.
he changed
Hey,
it.
red pill, blue pill.
No, that's not his real name, bro. He's a real person. Like y'all are fucking weird.
Okay,
Like,
anywho.
let's
Let's
go.
the green pill.
We have some mail. Matt, what do we got?
All right,
That's a
let's
big
see.
box. Oh, this mail call comes along with a little announcement. We have a partnership
Oh.
with.
Jealous Devil.
That's right. You
The-
guys may remember us talking about them before.
The
And,
Boom Fire Starters. Let's go with this, dude.
They also sent us a lot of bags of charcoal, but I didn't drag that box in here.
Thank
Fire
you.
starters
Appreciate
for
that.
grills,
Yeah.
fireplaces, and camping. Dude, these look little big cherry bombs.
I'm gonna be honest. A lot of these products that they have a lot of products now. They didn't have when we were with them before.
Yeah.
They got the briquettes, they got the lump charcoal, they've got these really cool fire starters. I don't know if you already held that up there.
I did.
And now they have different
Smoke
little
wood blocks.
Yeah, wood blocks that you can use for smoking in your
Yeah, the Weber or whatever.
Weber, your Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Wow.
Mega like a high, mega
Drum. You got dang drum.
Yeah. Hey, words are hard.
I'll edit that
We should
out.
try this out this weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Throw 'em on
So,
the Weber.
super cool. Thank you.
You just light the box and toss it in there? or
No,
like, what do
you didn't
do?
see the box. Show him what we got. Did you even show him? Show him, Matt. I don't think you showed him. They're
Here you go, Jan.
wood
Right
smoking
here.
chunks.
See, look at
So
that.
there's blocks of wood in there that you can use in your drum or your
kind of wood
Weber
is
or
that?
whatever. That's
Hickory.
hickory, but there's other ones that you have. That's what we got.
And there's no bark on it, so you're not going to get any of that.
Yeah, it's dried.
Yeah, it's
Cured.
ready to go.
It's
It kind of
dried.
looks like they grabbed some 2x4s.
Yeah,
from
they
the
just went to
Lowe's
Home
and-
Depot and
Dude.
just,
Dude, we should
How's
make
it smell?
a cutting board. It's like caca.
don't lie about no bark.
I'm just kidding.
There's some
there
would
it
have a
is.
little.
Some of it will
I
have
just
bark.
said it because I couldn't see bark. Yeah, Jan, we can make a birdhouse out of it.
Yeah, let's just make a cutting board.
Let's make a birdhouse and then
let's-
set it on fire in
Let's
our pit.
glue it all together, and then
We'll cook a chicken in it.
They're gonna love having us as a sponsor.
this is fantastic.
Thank you
Hey,
so much, Jealous
Thank
Devil.
you, Jealous Devil. Appreciate you guys.
We do have one more mail call here.
Somebody give me your keys.
I'll tell you who it's from while he's doing. I don't have keys. I got
I
it
don't have
right
keys.
here. So
Nobody has keys or
nobody
pocket
has
knife?
keys. Okay.
Left my pocket knife at home.
All right, you work on that. This is from Adam Lamb, Lamb Computers and Arcades. I don't know if I already told you this, but I ordered an arcade machine for my house.
Like grabbing their brisket arcade, or like
it's like a video game arcade.
It's like a shared arcade where it just like
yes, it's kind of like all ours. We just keep it at my house.
Right. How much was it?
Does it matter? It was a good deal. It's way cheaper than a lot of other ones out there, and he makes the whole thing, including the whole box and everything.
Stand up?
Yeah, it's full size.
Bro, dude,
like 15,000 games in it.
Was it Gallagher?
Galaga?
Yeah,
it has like basically every game.
Okay.
From like Super Nintendo on back. It's super cool. And he does it all custom. But before I even ordered it, he sent this box to us because I guess he likes our social media stuff. He is on TikTok. I don't remember what his thing is.
This dude can't open a box, man.
I'm trying to open it like in this slide out way to make it more.
Be careful. Yeah.
All right, now slide that top off there.
But yeah, if you scroll down, I'll put a little link or his little handle to his social media so you can go find him. But this was just a super nice thing he did before I even did it. Open one up. I think they're going to be all the same, but yeah, just open one.
I feel like it's Christmas.
Jan, can you talk? Can you feel some of this dead air?
Bro, that's...
Oh, look at that.
That's
whoa, phenomenal. Holy crap, that's really nice.
Yes.
Here, hold that up to the camera.
Let's go.
Damn,
Let's go, dude. A little laser engraving.
So do we now have a official retro arcade sponsor?
Wow. Yeah, he's going to send them all.
Oh, look at the red.
Yeah.
Red's fire, man.
That's
cool.
I'll go ahead
I
and
didn't
take
even
that
realize
one.
there's different colors.
I think this one said Matt on it, so...
I think they all said John, but it's fine. I'll share.
This one says Moron, so that might be yours.
That might be mine.
Oh, that's maroon.
Maroon, yes.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, very cool. What's this guy's name?
This is Adam Lamb. Super nice
Adam
guy.
Lamb. And then what's his website or his...
It is Lamb Computers and Arcades, but I'll put a link to his website. I'll also put his little social media handle. And he goes live on there all the time. But when I tell you he does like all of it from scratch, I mean, other than probably like some of the computer stuff, he puts it all together. He builds the box on his big, huge, I don't know what the hell it is.
Yeah.
CNC machine or whatever.
Like a lathe or...
Yeah, and then he can print out all the graphics, so it doesn't just have to say arcade across the top. You can put whatever you want. It's pretty cool.
Does yours say grabbing the brisket on the top?
It doesn't say anything yet. It's not done yet.
Listen,
it's
thank
very
you.
Cool. Oh, I like that one.
Thank you, and
Adam,
thank
that's
you.
badass.
That's all I can say is thank you. These look badass. They look money, and cannot wait to play the arcade over at John's house.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you. That's all we got for mail call.
Wow.
Well, I guess that's...
And that's the mail, motherfuckers.
Hey, dude,
there it is. That's it.
That should be it, James. I like it. So I guess we're going to move right into the beer review. And James, you have something funny you want to say with the beer review? Or hey, how would Samuel L. Jackson say beer review, James?
It'll get you drunk.
Right. Yeah.
That's Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, right. Okay.
But we do need a commercial break.
Yeah.
Yes,
let's pay the bills first.
While he's finding the beer, let's hear from our sponsor and some of our friends in the Oddpods Media Network.
Booyah.
This episode is brought to you in part by Oklahoma Joe's new Ryder Deluxe pellet grills.
Since the company's humble beginnings in 1987, Oklahoma Joe has helped those who appreciate the process and the craft of smoking.
What began with Joe Davidson, a member of the Barbecue Hall of Fame, and a dozen hand-built smokers at the Oklahoma State Fair over 30 years ago has since forged an Oklahoma Joe's brand that builds some of the most sought-after smokers.
Oklahoma Joe has a proud history of creating uncompromising smokers and grills with carefully crafted design, and the newest generation of the popular Ryder Series pellet grills carries on this tradition.
The new features in the Oklahoma Joe's Ryder Deluxe pellet grills include a Pit Control 2.0 system that delivers the category's first dual-sensor temperature control.
Fire-focused dual-sensor feedback optimizes temperature control based on selected cooking styles, low and slow smoking, or high-heat grilling.
A power feed system that boasts the high-torque auger motor that powers through pellets for incredible power and performance.
The new Ryder Deluxe series builds on several popular features, including smoke and sear modes, which features an impressive temperature range that runs from 200 degrees Fahrenheit to a searing hot 650 degrees Fahrenheit, and a 20-pound quick-draw hopper that allows unused pellets to be drained in seconds for simple storage, removal, and swapping of pellet flavors. Guys, if you want to find out more information about the new Ryder Deluxe series pellet grills from Oklahoma Joe, check out the Oklahoma Joe's website, and the link is in our description in the bio, and that's oklahomajoe.com.
Hey, it's Dalton.
And I'm Sam.
Sam and I love to talk, and when we do, we talk big.
Of course, you're talking about the Big Ten.
You said it. We were formerly Big Ten plus 4, but we knew a change was needed.
Yep, with the conference growing to 16 teams in just over a year, we decided to make our name something that reflects what our show is about while allowing the conference to keep growing.
We are proud to announce our new name going forward is Big Talk. Catch Big Talk each week, just as before, on the ASAP Network.
And later that day on Oddpods Media, we bring you college sports with a Big Ten flavor.
Big Talk, college sports with Midwest perspective.
Blue collar and blue blood.
So, Matt was so graciously enough to bring us the beers.
That's inaccurate.
Okay. John was so graciously enough to buy these, but Matt
did bring them. Thank you, Matt.
Bring those. Okay. It's weird to shake his hand.
Where's the can? I want to see the can.
So I have the can here. You want to hold the can?
I thought there was 2 cans. No?
Okay.
There were.
Like I have the box.
2 cans.
So it's 2 cans to a box. This is the Peach Queen Whiskey Barrel Aged Imperial Peach Sour. 12% alcohol by volume. You buy one of these. This contains 2 beers, by the way, which is phenomenal. 2 12-ounce cans. In the back of this, I mean, if you look at the artwork, I mean, again, it's one of those things that we have to keep talking about. But like Martin House, they may be one of the best brewers in the state. One of the best privately owned brewers in the state. Is that a fair statement?
Yes.
Yeah, no, they're amazing.
They're amazing.
They're probably one of the top in the country for sure.
Yeah.
They're definitely my favorite. And this can, does this remind you of like Princess Peach?
Yeah, kind of, right?
Like
it kind of has
the Queen
You think
Peach.
that's what
but
they're
it's-
going for?
It's what I feel like.
I
It's
can
a,
see that.
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
the
it's a
little
blonde
with
turquoise medallion there.
yeah, pink outfit. Yeah.
So on the back here it says Peach is queen now, and she's been in this world for quite a while. The wars have taken their toll, left their marks. She's proud of them all. She's not an innocent princess anymore, and she's not hiding in another castle. So obviously they're definitely taking the
Right.
the.
Does that mean she's not wearing
that
white
is definitely
anymore?
from Mario.
Yeah. So it
right?
says, we aged this Imperial Peach Sour for 4.5 months in whiskey barrels. The result is a beverage suitable for royalty.
Yeah.
Dude, you've got to check one of these out. I don't care what it tastes like right now. The fact they put that much time and energy into making anything, go try it for yourself. Don't just take our words for it.
I'm really looking forward to this because I'm a huge just peach,
Yeah.
that kind of fruit kind of fan.
At 12%
Yeah.
ABV,
Why would you
one
not
12
want
ounce of
this?
these,
That's all you need. That's all
they-
you need.
you're set up right.
You're primed.
You're probably kicking the cat. You probably don't even give a shit.
What do you keep the cat?
I like that she's not hiding in another castle. That's a clever way to say it.
Ooh. Still got that sour kick.
The sour's great, though.
That's a great sour.
It's a great sour.
I never thought I would
Why
like
would you-
Sour with the barrel age like that.
Oh,
but
I think it helps.
it does.
I think it definitely helps. But usually it's just sour for the sake of sour.
This
But
is
this
like-
is like
This is like a whiskey sour.
I don't know if I've ever had one of those, but this is really good. I like this.
Yeah. Okay.
And James is just
I have a
sitting
score
there
right
in
now.
silence.
Processing.
I have a score. Just keep sipping it. Just don't stop. Just keep sipping it. Keep whatever. I have a score.
Just keep sipping.
You have a
Just-
score?
Hang on.
What percentage was this?
12.
Yeah, I do have a score.
You go first.
I'll go 1st.
Mm-hmm.
I love this. This is probably my favorite sour. I don't know what I've rated the other ones. I usually like them okay.
Mm-hmm.
I really like this one. You can taste the booze in it just a little bit, but I feel like it just complements each other. The booziness and the sourness, like there's some sweetness in there too. It all comes together for me. I'm going 9.1.
Wow.
This is really good.
Oof. What'd you give the last one we did of these?
An 8.
Hey, wow, so you like this more than the last one?
Jesus.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'll go next. So it's that sourness. It's got a strong sourness, but it is kind of nicely balanced with that whiskey barrel age kind of flavor to it.
I think it helps for me because
Yeah.
usually sours, that's just not my jam because
Yeah.
it is so
It cuts the sour a little bit,
sucking on a warhead. You're just like, I just can't
Hey,
drink.
guys.
and then there's that little bit of peach on the end.
You only
too.
got 90 seconds.
It's almost an instant stomach ache with some of them, right? But this one's good.
Yeah. I'm gonna give this one a solid 8.4.
What's good?
I like it. I drink it again. it's not as good as the last one in my opinion. What was the last one?
8.4 means you think it's
the Fireball
a
one.
great
That
beer.
one was fantastic. So. Yeah, 8.4, great.
Yeah, if this had a little bit more touch of a sweetness to it, I'd probably be like,
Yeah, I want the peach to be a little bit higher. That would get it to 9.
Like
If
a
it was a
little-
little sweet, a little
a
peachier.
little more peach, a little more brown sugar note or something like that. I'd have been like, money.
See, I can
Brown
see what you're
sugar.
saying right now.
Yeah.
And especially with that whiskey aged barrel. But I don't mind, and not even getting a score yet, but I don't mind this flavor only because it has that whiskey-ness to it, right? It has that, I don't know what it is. It's the, like when you're drinking whiskey, what is that one note, like it's very oaky, you can get a charness to this, that's been aging.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You get that, right? You get that note in here. I don't know, man.
I'm
really
surprised
good.
it's only,
So,
3 months, 4 months?
4 and
it
a
tastes
half.
like it's been aged longer than that.
4.5 months.
Yeah.
So, what do you got, James?
Solid 8.0.
You just can't stop
8.0.
yourself, can you?
Okay.
Who does shit like
It's
that?
the
It's been a
dumbest
minute.
thing
He
in my life.
hasn't done
Bro, it's the dumbest thing in my
like
life
that.
when you consistently
Trying to
do
help
the
you out
stupid
here.
shit that you do. Like, obviously, it's not an 8.0. You could add a 1 or you a 7.9 or something to be an 8.0. Like to be an even number every time. Like, you know what I mean? It's like your mind doesn't work in like fractions, right? And decimal points.
Right. You're honest about that. I mean, my brain does not work in fractions.
Okay.
It works
got
in
'em.
whole numbers.
Well,
Right.
okay. 8.0.
Okay.
8.0.
Cheers, that brother.
Take another sip.
I like the beer. It's drinkable, right? I can drink this beer no problem.
And it's
But
strong.
how many do I want? And that's what I'm looking at. It's like
It
I
always
look
comes
for
down
a
to
beer
that.
that how many do I want? How many could I drink? That Fireball, well,
You couldn't drink a lot of those.
I
Don't
could
give me that
I
shit.
could have done shots all night on that thing.
Shots
You know
of
what I mean?
Definitely. Yeah.
I could have just popped it and went right.
Hey, if we were, I know we don't do this. If we were judging this just on a sour, this is a 10 for me. I'm just gonna put that out there. As a sour, this is amazing.
Yeah, I'm not judging on what
I know.
you're judging
I'm
on.
just
You-
saying.
You have
I'm
a
just saying.
different. I don't know what your palate
just
looks
saying.
like. Yeah.
Listen, penis.
Okay. I don't know what your palate looks like, but
You judge your beer like you
sucks.
judge beer. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
Anyways,
Shit, we're about to have a fight. 12% alcohol.
Yeah. You know what? The fact that it is 12% alcohol is the reason why I'm going to rate it as high as I am.
No,
Because it is a good drink.
here it comes.
Yeah.
It's a 9.1.
Wow, there you go. John, what'd you give
9.1.
it?
I said 9.1.
Oh, so you just copied John.
Did you?
All right,
Copycat.
that's cool. Whatever.
I
I thought you were going to give it like an original score,
No,
but
it is a 9.1. But it's for different reasons.
oh,
You have your like weird thing that you look at for drinks. I'm like, where's the ABV at?
What do you mean?
Like,
That's all you graded on?
No, that's the first thing I look at.
That's awful.
No, I want to know like how high is the alcohol, and then I'm like, all right, let's try it. Let's take a sip. Now, and then I look at what are they promising. By the way, the artwork for this thing is phenomenal. Like
I go by
Martin House,
flavor first, and then I start looking at what they're trying to hit.
Martin House just goes above and beyond everybody else. Like if I was somebody else, I'd be like, just copy Martin House and do what they're doing. You'll be successful.
Right.
They're fucking phenomenal.
Well,
Put out
I'm going to go out
400
there and
beers.
just put it out there. I'm just going to let
Yeah.
everybody know that Martin House is the official, unofficial sponsor of Grabbing the Brisket. They don't know this
No,
yet.
they're the beer of Grabbing the Brisket. They're not sponsoring.
They should.
They should. Martin House, you should be
Tomatoes,
sponsored.
Martin
tomatoes,
House,
what
we're
however
looking
you
at
want to
you.
put it
We're
out there.
looking at
Martin
you.
House, where you at?
90% of our beer reviews
You
are
need to
Martin
come
House.
But yes. Well, here's the deal. These mad scientists of crazy people put out 100 plus different beers a year. And then next year they do it all over again.
And a lot of them land.
How is that even possible?
Maybe they just keep forgetting the recipe.
Like they did a Swedish fish beer at one point. You know what I mean?
Right.
They do crazy things.
Right. They did didn't they do the barbecue?
Yeah.
The hot dog
Beer?
water seltzer.
Yeah, I didn't get to try
I
that.
didn't. I didn't.
Hot
It's
dog.
not that I didn't
water,
get to. I just didn't try
seltzer.
it.
Martin House. What do you think about
Martin
that?
House.
They had
Let's go.
the Murph.
Let's go.
Was it the Murphy? The Murphy of the
Yeah, Murph juice.
Murph juice.
That was the barbecue one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. They should have called it.
Oh,
Grab
the
'em
Bloody
in that
Mary?
brisket juice.
Wasn't there a Bloody Mary somewhere? Who did
Yeah.
Bloody Mary beer?
Yeah, we
They-
did,
they
we did
teamed
the
up
Palo Pinto,
with-
and
yeah.
then they've
Same
also
company?
done multiple.
Yeah.
Bloody Mary beer. Or if you want us to come up there and like smoke some of your hops or something on our smoker, and you guys can make a beer with it, let's do that.
Let's do it.
Or like cool. We'll smoke some briskets and just take the au jus.
Put the whole briskets in there.
Yeah. Let it just ferment in the beer.
That's not going to be good. That's rancid.
My beer's chunky.
Everybody dying.
You got to chew your beer.
Everybody going to die.
You got any barbecue sauce?
Oh, we better close this out.
And this is the Grabbing the Brisket
Beer review.
Yeah. All day, every day.
Next time, I'm going to need a little less like vibrato.
Yeah.
For everybody.
You want some more falsetto in there?
More
I need
alto?
somebody go a little falsetto, somebody go a little more alto. We all can't just jump the bass in there.
Oh.
Right. Exactly.
Hey, what's the hey, Prestige Worldwide?
Right.
You want us to go a little Prestige Worldwide into this thing?
Run it back, folks. Run it back.
We can do that.
Oh, my God.
One more time. Grabbing the brisket. I'll go deep. You go a little high.
Yeah.
You go a little bit low. And you come in and balance
With
it
the
out.
false.
Okay. Grabbing the brisket.
Beer review. We'll work on it. We'll get back to you.
Next time somebody grab their nuts, so you can go a little bit higher.
Well, Martin House was thinking about sponsoring us, and they heard that shit.
And we're out.
Well, it was good while it lasted.
Tune in next week when we review another Martin House beer.
Right. Hey, we should call the guys and be like, hey, what's a new beer y'all releasing? Just send us a new beer that y'all release.
They post them all the time.
Just tell them, hey, just send us a 4-pack or a 7-pack or 8-pack, whatever it is, of the new beer you're fixing to release every single week, and we're reviewing it.
Yeah.
I'll reach out to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have his number?
No.
Okay.
I'll just drive up there. Let's go in there. It's like, hey, where's...
Remember me?
Yeah. Where's the tall guy? Where's Jason?
John.
Where's John?
Yeah. They'll just like dupe him, and he'll be like, "Yeah, come on this way right here." And you have the
like go out the back door. I'm standing outside the parking lot. Have a nice day, sucker.
Slam.
Peace out.
Or they're like, "Hey, come in, have a complimentary." What was the beer last week? The Devil's Fire.
Oh yeah.
Whatever. Have a complimentary pint of
We'll,
this.
We'll shotgun it.
Yeah.
These are crazy animals. They would actually try to shotgun.
And then Jan just sits there. He's like, "Okay, just hold on really quick.
They're ready.
We have to go do something. We'll be right back with you." And then,
Jan and
then
I
it's
had
just a cycle over again. Like, hey,
good to meet you.
Nice
Hi,
meet you.
like
Hey,
50
you wanna
first
get
dates?
You want to get a drink? And next
50
thing you know,
first
you're
dates.
blacked out. You
Everybody's
run
all-
through Dallas just like a crazy person.
Jan and I had a great time last time we went to Martin House Brewery.
Calling me on the phone, just like,
We
I
had
don't
a
know
fun
where the
time.
fuck I'm at. Yeah. It's an awesome time.
Yeah.
Yeah. James, you need to go with us next time.
Okay.
I have no idea what you're talking about, James.
Yep.
You didn't even go.
That's true.
We shotgun. There's a picture of us shotgunning beers. On that video clip, there's a picture of us shotgunning beers on the beer floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was great about that is that we were drinking beer there all day for the podcast, and then we ended it by shotgunning craft beers.
Those guys were great.
I never shotgunned a craft beer before. That was interesting.
It's the first time. Yeah. First time for me too. On the floor. And then slammed our beers on the floor and literally just left them there. I'm not sure who picked those things up.
They're still there.
They're probably still there.
They framed them.
They're like
it was
laminated.
us.
Yeah.
Somebody ran over and laminated them over or like glued them down. I don't know.
No.
Anyways,
Okay.
Martin House.
I have a little intro
Martin
video
House.
from John. I'm going to put it on it right now.
Let's do it.
Play it.
Beer of the people.
Yo, this is John Lathman with Martin House Brewing Company,
There it is.
and you're tuned in to Grabbing the Brisket podcast. Let's get this ranch, baby.
What did he say? Let's get this
Let's
ranch.
get this ranch, baby. Remember we did the, I don't know if we tried the ranch beer up there. I think we did.
I think we did.
Is
I
he
remember-
wearing
I
a
think it was
shirt?
in the back.
Is he shirtless? What is he
he
doing?
had
What
a
is he
shirt on.
wearing?
He's wearing a shirt.
Like
Okay.
He had like a
color
tan
shirt.
colored
Sorry,
shirt on.
June.
It's like it's like
I'm getting all excited.
no, I'm saying like, dude, like
It's
you're
fine.
just at the office, like
We're not
walking
judging.
around like shirtless. Let's get this ranch, baby.
So I think we have a really good like barbecue win or fail today. Is that right?
We have a barbecue.
We don't know if it's win or fail, right?
no,
I
it
don't
is.
actually
It's a
recall.
mystery.
It's just a video or just audio on this one. So
Okay.
Let's go.
if you're only listening, you're not missing out on anything.
Let's cue it up.
Yeah. Okay.
What's up, boys? Congrats on 200. That's badass. My name's Joshua
Thank you.
Bonsiglio. I
Joshua.
called in before with a fail on my pork butt that I took off too soon because I got drunk.
Mm-hmm.
I just had another fail. Loaded up my Oklahoma Joe's Rider DLX with too many pellets to get started, and it burned off the wires for the igniter.
Cool.
And I had a brisket all ready to go for pastrami, and I had to actually boil that thing, and I fucked it up. Anyway, congrats, guys. Love the podcast. The wife and I are actually moving down to Texas by September, and you guys were kind of a part of that. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Dude, it's the best thing.
So you guys think it's a good thing? Anyway,
Hell yeah.
See you later.
Dude. You know he can't hear you, right? Because we're recording.
No, he will when he listens to the podcast, though. Joshua
Bonsiglio.
Dude, welcome to Texas. Let's
better hit us up.
Effing go.
You know, we've had a lot of bad barbecue fails, so I don't know if I've ever heard one so bad that I had to boil it.
No, hey, listen.
That's
being creative, and yet I'm like,
why don't you just put it in the oven?
You need to come to Texas.
He didn't throw it out. Yeah, you're right.
No, he repurposed. He did what he had to do. Bro, you got to come to Texas. Yeah. He's going to get here.
I honestly don't understand how he put too much pellets in his Rider Deluxe, because I don't understand how that happens, but that's a fail.
Unless it's open, like it's not shut, the thing's not shut all the way or something.
I don't understand. And unless it just kept feeding pellets and didn't light, and then he lit it after, and there was just too many in there. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't need to put a fire starter in that pellet box and light it.
You do not have to do that. No. You're right. Either way, you are going to be a winner. You are going to get some Sucklebusters.
Everybody wants some Sucklebusters.
Right. And you are entered into our grand prize.
That's right. You are. And listen, I would just say, just check out the Chicks That Smoke. The Chick That Smoke rub from
Chucklebusters?
Chucklebusters. From Sucklebusters.
That's our new line of seasonings.
Phenomenal.
Chucklebusters.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it is phenomenal. Hey, maybe that's what our seasoning should be called. Our should be Sucklebusters. It should be the Chucklebusters from Sucklebusters. Anyways, stupid. Yeah, no, very stupid.
What's so stupid? It's funny.
Dude, Joshua, thanks for failing and thanks for sharing. And dude, like honestly, can't wait.
Let us know how that Rider Deluxe is still going. So if you're still having issues with it, maybe we need to put it in the hands of the experts over there at Oklahoma Joe. Like, hey, let's figure out what's going on, because I don't know how you can put too much pellets in it.
Just come to Texas.
Unless you got
Josh.
We'll show you.
Yeah,
we got you. We got you, brother. Just come to Texas. We got you.
And let us know how the pastrami came out.
Joshua.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I haven't done a pastrami in a long time.
Yeah, you actually did one here, right? Yeah. And it was pretty good, but you didn't have the meat slicer when you did it. You did it and you sliced it by hand. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We have meat slicer now.
But it was good, but I needed to do another one.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. And that concludes the Joshua barbecue fail.
Yeah, literally everything we do now has to have an intro and outro.
Right.
That's the way it goes. Hey, you get a couple of 12%ers in me.
No, this is what happens when James starts drinking alcohol.
Hey, cue up the karaoke. Let's go.
Hey, now it's time to end the show.
Right. Can you look at what buttholes is? What is buttholes?
You don't remember that one?
You don't know what buttholes are?
No, I can't remember it.
But honestly, we all have buttholes, so we celebrate that.
Dude, why are you not playing some of these?
We do have.
I play them occasionally.
What's the sizzle?
That's for the barbecue news.
Okay.
Hot off the grill barbecue news. That's our intro.
Down
you know this one.
James has a face for radio like no other.
She has a voice from like Connecticut like no other.
Jan's a little bitch.
You're welcome, you filthy animals.
Okay, you've heard all of our sound effects, people. I think we need to wrap this thing up. Thank you to Joshua for sending it in. Thanks to Adam for sending us these awesome cups. Thank you to Jealous Devil. Thank you to Martin House for getting a shitty. Anything else?
Hey, you know what? Thank you, gentlemen.
Hey, thanks to you guys. Tonight. Mm-hmm. Honestly, it could not have been done without you guys.
Yeah,
it's true.
It's been great. What?
You're welcome.
It's been great. What? Talking barbecue with you guys.
Peace.
There it is.
Thanks, everybody.
Cheers, fellas.
We've been great.
Peace.
Dang it, Bobby. Just grab the brisket. We'd like to give a special thanks to Sucklebusters Barbecue Rubs and Sauces, Bonner's Fiesta Spices, CoolieNation Custom Koozies, Cambro Manufacturing, Yeti Coolers, the Smoke Sheep Barbecue Newsletter, and Dalstrong Knives. We definitely appreciate your support.